same fucking. That bypass has fucked everything up.
Good morning. Half a day. Whew.
It's just like freaking McNeil Road now. You get up by me and the same damn thing happens.
Yeah, so it got pushed back from where it used to be up there.
McNeil's
Where's
still
the
there.
bottleneck? It's not as bad as it used to be, though. But we check out the weather. Yep, that's what we're doing. Oh, sorry. It is Thursday morning. It is 11:24. And rain. In our area especially.
Excuse me, sir, all your beds are wet.
What was it? Princess and the Pea?
Yeah.
17 miles for $24. 10 miles for $22. It's at Sam's shopping. It's only 6 items. Oh, never mind.
Somebody said okay.
But we got our raincoats because if it's gonna be windy, like how it gets sometimes, yeah, having the umbrella will be a little bit useless. But good morning, half a day, y'all. Terminex.
70 miles an hour.
Terminate.
Man. Normally doing 65, he's doing 50.
Good morning, Chris. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you're dealing with better weather than we are here today here in but this is pretty much our forecast for today. At least it's not 100 degrees. That is true. That is very true.
It's currently 79 degrees.
Alright, so it's another Sam's Club. So for this week's journey and probably the next week as well, we are going to be testing out, it's not like we haven't worked this zone that we're driving to, but it's been a minute for sure. I understand there's a summer lull, so, things have slowed down and everyone's experiencing, not making money or very low pay than what they've been getting before, summer started, but we got to shake things up. So we are going somewhere else. 8.6 miles, 12 items. It is for $21.25 and it's at Sam's. And yes, there's a heavy item. There's one 40-pack cake. Oh, this is the one that you saw. That came to your 40-pack and a 24-pack of soda. It's not horrible.
That's the same one.
Yes. Yeah. But I don't have an incentive. You do for this zone. So you want to do it?
Where the hell is it going?
That's the one that's going out to 183.
Is that where it's going? No.
It looks like 183 toll.
No, that's out to past 130 and shit.
Yeah, but see, 183.
I don't know where it is.
So you have. Oh, it's gone. Because at least it's gone on mine. But how's everybody doing out there? It's so slow in the gig world. I'm thinking about selling another kidney. I'm headed to New Orleans to pick it up. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? But at the moment, I do have Instacart and Spark on, so we'll see. But where we're going definitely is in the world of Austin. And I don't like driving in the city because, you know, even in town, even in town, our home zone, yeah, we're going to get traffic and whatnot, but it's worse. It's worse when you're in the city or get closer to the city. So and I just don't like traffic. I don't know about y'all, but I just don't like traffic. Rachel, if you're still there, what's up? Thank you for joining.
That's the main reason why, you know, working over here more often, you gotta get to know the bypasses to get around the fucking highway. The highway is where most of the damn problem is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why with where we're going, like I said, it's going closer to Austin. We've driven in it. We just don't know it like we do our hometown.
I know where all the body shops are, but
Rachel, are you still doing Spark? And if so, how has it been for you? Because I don't know. It's, you know, we were down there yesterday, and even before that, the last few weeks, it's just hasn't been the same. Hey, David, and y'all, if you guys want to do a special shout out, yesterday was my daughter Lexi's birthday. If you guys want to shout out happy birthday to Lexi in the chat box, that would be awesome. And then my other daughter Zoe, her birthday is on Saturday. Thank you, NATO. And then my niece, who's also in the chat, her birthday is next week. So definitely, you haven't done it in a while? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, even there in Killeen, it's been rough with Spark. Lexi seems to be doing well with Uber Eats. But her, yeah, pay attention, my love.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to where's the nearest one so I can fuck off at 35 before I murder somebody. Fucking idiots.
But her and Terrence's AR for Uber Eats is still better than mine. Thank you, NATO. Happy unbirthday to everyone. And then our son who's in Okinawa, his birthday is also next week. So when my kids were growing up, it was always birthday in July.
Christmas in July.
Yeah. Christmas in July is what I meant to say. Didn't I say that? No?
No, you said birthday.
Birthday in July? Okay,
Well,
sorry.
It is birthday in July, but
Christmas in July.
because I'm broke twice a year.
Rachel says, I hear Uncle Jesse in the back. Yep.
Other than on a cloudy day, even it's still too bright for my eyes. I can't
cloudy day.
Drive
But
around
at least the temperature, it's keeping the 90s and the 100 temperature at bay for a minute. So, do you still have glasses in here? Your reading glasses that have? Okay. So far, that's the only one.
Where are we?
Right now we are close.
Okay.
We are. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
we're
but
approaching
about to get
Sam's,
out.
and that is that where we're gonna hang out for a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. Might as well get out over here because big wheels coming up. It's going to be worse than this anyway. So,
Sam's. It's a lot of Sam's.
yeah, that's what most of the shit is. Sam's.
6 items. This is the 6 items. It's an apartment though,
No.
and it has
10 cases of water.
5 cases. 5 cases of 40-pack water.
No, thank you.
Oh, and they also want 3 of the water dispensers.
Yes, water dispensers.
And what are they tipping? They're not even tipping. So this customer who wants 5 cases of 40-pack water and 3 of the water dispensers. Yeah, it says it's 6 items, 12 quantity, but they're not even tipping. So this is all Spark that's paying for it. And for the heavy pay, they're only paying an additional $1.95 for the heavy pay. So 10 miles for $22.95 is not bad. It's, it's 6 items, but still not worth it because of the 5 pay. I'm looking at that one now. It's a curbside and it's 11 items total. It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
But there's heavy items in there. Anyways, 4 cases of water. That's the downside about hanging right here, because we got Sam's, and you should change your channel name to Water Truck. Yep. Cases of water and more. Just in case of water. Just in cases of water. Those 40 packs are like 5-gallon buckets. Yeah.
I don't know. These people are starting to really, with their stupid bullshit.
Let me see. Even Sam's customers.
What was the order yesterday that pissed me off that I wanted to accept? Go in and pull one item just so I could text the customer to tell them to go fuck themselves.
I think they had 52 items.
Fucking assholes.
It was a mile away from the store.
52 items.
52 items.
No fucking
tip
whatsoever. I wanted to accept that order, go in and freaking shop, because you have to shop at least one item before you can even message the customer, just to tell them to go fuck themselves and cancel it.
Yeah, they could have said, oh, well, they could have been paying you in cash and yada, yada, yada.
Right.
But you take that chance.
When I deliver, 98% of the time, I do not see a customer. So I don't know. There ain't no cash fucking tip. Nope. I ain't buying that bullshit.
Hey, Blaze.
I almost forgot I had my coffee.
I don't know if they are able to do it, but you used to see if they had tips on it or not. For Spark and Instacart, yes. You can see if they're tipping or not and how much.
And I'd say 85% of the time, whatever tip is on in the order that it shows you is what you get. There's rarely a point in time when they raise it. It happens.
It
but it's
happens.
not often.
On Spark, yes, it always. I mean, it's happened, and we're like, yay!
So even when you see those, you know, multiple cases of water, and you're like, oh, maybe they'll increase. Not from my fucking experience, they
Nope.
won't. So I ain't doing it.
Yep.
I'll take a couple cases of water, but I'm not doing 5, 6, 7, 8 cases. We did that 9-case freaking order one time, and I jacked my back up for days. I'm not
The
doing
first
it.
time, and that was my fault. I didn't see how many cases of water
Well,
it
that
was.
was one of those freaking Instacart.
9 cases. It was 9 cases. Hey, DJ. Thank you for popping in. Good morning. As you can see, your weather is better than mine. Hey, Devo. Good morning. So we're actually in one of our not usual markets. We're
go,
closer to Austin now.
I could go over here.
I would say away from the main
right
35.
Because yours is right over. The other one for the Cedar Park ones are right over there. So it's only like, I think it was only like 6 miles between this one and those 3. Or 2, whatever, however many's over there.
So you're saying I should
you
turn
have
my...
your Spark on, don't you?
Yes, but for here.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's Cedar Park, if we go over there, because looking at traffic right now, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. Because even on the side roads is fucking stupid right now. And I don't want a bunch of Sam's Club bullshit, so.
Yeah, where we're going, like I said, we're going closer to Austin. We're going to be a lot closer. And we've noticed so far that it's been a lot of Sam's Club offers coming through. And just like with Costco, you know, you take those big chances of big, heavy, bulky items. And one of the last ones we just looked at had 4 cases of water and 3 of those water dispensers.
No,
and they were
5 cases.
Or 5 cases of water, something like that.
To an apartment.
And they wanted 3 of the water dispensers themselves, but no tip. So we are.
So just for future reference, if you order from any of the gig apps and you think, oh, I'll tip in cash or I'll increase the tip once they deliver, we ain't doing it.
So yeah, it's one of those, you know, it's just one of those where we're seeing offers, but it's heavy items.
Yeah, it's because everything that's come through is coming from Sam's Club. There hasn't been one come from the Walmart that's right across on the other side of the highway.
Did you hear Tornado Garden now has an indoor-outdoor pool? Woo!
You know what?
NATO. Wait a minute. I saw your live stream or your video of you getting ready to work in the pool. NATO, I did not know that it was yours.
Sam's Club, 50 to 60 pound item, bulky item.
17 miles, $24. Says 37 minutes.
It's 2 drops.
Oh, it's a curbside.
It's 2 different customers.
Which one has the bulky? Let's see.
That one has the high and it has the 40 to 50 pounder.
I mean, that one's not horrible.
I don't see a 40 to 50 pound item on that.
Oops. Oh, that's right.
What is
That he was what? What?
No.
What?
It's because there was a $56 order there, but I couldn't see it. It was only 24 minutes. That's all I could see before it freaking disappeared.
Well, I wouldn't be able to see it because I switched to the Cedar Park. Sorry, I didn't get the joke. I don't have a pool. I forgot. That's what. Yes, that's what you were working with, the sandbags and whatnot. Silly me. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It's $56 for 20 something, 24 minutes, I think it said. But didn't get a chance to look at anything to see.
Yeah, well, that sucked. We just missed a $50-something order. It got snatched up pretty quick. I mean, maybe it was one of those
I don't even know where it was from.
heavy items. The fact that it was less,
It didn't
said
say, yeah,
it
there
was
was
going to
no-
take less than 30 minutes.
There was no 50, 60 pound notification on there.
I thought you said that all you saw was the amount
when
at
I
that time.
when I scrolled it up to go click on it, that's when it disappeared. I saw, you would see the 50, 60 pound because it shows up. But I saw it didn't.
Hey, Mario. How's it going? Thank you for popping in. We are just trying to find a spot to get some orders. Right now, both of them in Cedar Park are yellow, and our store is red. But nothing's charming.
Yeah. That's where we're going. They're not ready.
Where are we?
Over there. Something right there. If I would have thought about it, we would have taken the other road over there.
Yeah, what road are we on anyway?
This is going to McNeil.
Oh,
This is going to Custom Car Crafters, formerly. It's Caliber now. That was the name of the place.
oh yeah, we're
I
just
kept
taking
trying to remember the name of the place for the longest time.
the long way around.
Yeah. Well, it's not the long way, it's just the slower way. The speed limit's slower. And then it goes into a lot of lights up here and shit.
You're trying to get through this, what is it, it's pre-Friday. So you're going to get are you getting a 4-day weekend for July 4th? But right now, the car is saying that it's 80 degrees out,
80 degrees, want to tell that truth.
but it feels like 89. Well, it says, yeah, feels like 89.
It is a little muggy.
Weekend. Excuse you. Do you have any plans for July 4th? What? The sound?
Yes.
What I'm hoping we get done tomorrow. Here, put it back.
It's tomorrow.
July 4th. What did I say that he says he hopes not? Is to go bowling. We're gonna work a little bit in the morning to go bowling because the bowling alley at our park where they're gonna be doing the fireworks is right across the street. So then we'll just hang out in the parking lot to catch the fireworks.
It's fun to stay at the
Yeah, that's why I like to torture the hubby. But I asked him, I said, for July 4th, I said, this year I want to see fireworks. I mean, we saw fireworks last year,
My shoulder hurts.
but it was from a distance, so the experience, there's still oohs and ahs from seeing it, but it was like watching people, you know, doing fireworks in the neighborhood. And we've been there, done that with being so close to the fireworks, you know, that not only is it loud, but it's you're looking straight up
You're catching the debris.
and debris falling around you and whatnot. So yeah, it was awesome. The kids enjoyed it, but $18 miles, 11 miles, 17 miles. But nothing's popping up on mine.
Blazing hot. I was gonna say, if you're gonna take a sip of it, it's still not as up. So. Be careful.
Hey Corey, good morning. Happy pre-Friday. Right now it's not going so hot because orders are coming in. We're trying a different area, but it's
Crap.
it's
all
crap. Heavy stuff.
My hand hurts. Oh, get out of the road, dude. I'm gonna run your foot over. Stick your foot back in. I got a side view mirror.
Don't they want to wear like raincoats or something?
Apparently they were not prepared. You know, it might help if the weather people could tell you the weather. Last week, Wednesday, Thursday is gonna be the last time you're gonna see rain for a long time. Go ahead.
I've done 2 orders so far, a shop and a breakfast order. Nice. How long have you been at it? Should be around $32 after the Uber tip comes in. Very nice. We left the house about almost 30 minutes ago. We're still trying to figure out a spot. About an hour. That is awesome. I'm glad that you're having a great start. And you know, as much as we complain about we're not making the money because of the summer lull in our market, it's not that these apps are not coming through with orders. It's just that a lot of the orders are no tippers, no or low tippers for what they're wanting us to do. That's the thing. For what they want us to do, how far they want us to drive. So it's not that it's not busy. There's just a lot of sucky orders. What am alone?
Still just as busy.
Yeah.
Body work's always getting done.
Well, that's true.
I just can't do that no more either because my hand and arms can't take it.
Yeah.
there's one right there. We're between two right now. That one's glowing, that one's not. That one's closer to where you're at for yours.
Let's see. From that one, we are... We are 9 miles away from that one. So 20-minute drive.
Oh, that's a Sam's Club. Damn. I don't want to go there. There's another Walmart right there, though.
But either way, so far, nothing's chiming, though, on that one. I'm going to see if I can get back to silver. If not this week, but next, I'm back to 30%. That's good.
So that's 4 miles from... The Sam's Club is 4 miles from where we are.
But that's going south.
And you said yours is where?
Mine's 9 miles.
Alright, we're just going to go that way.
Which way?
We'll go that way because yours is... Because, I mean, that's... If we get closer to this one, that's closer to yours. And that's still... What? You said yours is 9
Wait, is
miles.
that 2 Walmarts right there?
That's the pharmacy and the Walmart. It
Oh.
just shows up 2 dots, you know. So it's 4 miles. Yeah, okay, it's 3 miles for this one. And then you said...
9 miles.
Okay, so 6 miles from that one to yours. Yeah, that's right. That's what I remember from yesterday, doing my little map thingy with Bob that I was doing. That I left at the fucking house.
He made a little cheat sheet, you know, because it's... Because especially working closer to the Austin market, it has how many?
There's a shit ton of them.
There's a lot. There's a lot of Walmarts, but there's also a lot of the other businesses that Spark works with, and so there's just a lot. When you look at the map, there's just a lot to pay attention to.
When I bring
Do you
it
know
up,
where you're going?
when I bring it up and I clicked on it, you know, for North Austin, it said 7, but that's for this certain side. But like I said, but just going to this one that we're going to, between that one and yours, that's 3 within a freaking 6 mile area of each other.
And this isn't the toll road, right?
No, not yet. It's construction like always. It's 183, which does turn into a toll road. It's a toll road here. It does turn out where it turns in. We're not going that far.
I mean, should I even turn on Uber Eats and DoorDash? Being that there's going to be a
Bunch of stuff over here, so I mean, turn it on. If it gets something, then we'll take it. If it's something worth the shit, we'll fucking take it.
Alright. Let's see if DoorDash will get us anything while we're in this area. I mean, there's definitely a lot of restaurants. But, you know, you're talking about dealing with a big highway.
Yeah,
8 miles, $6. Yay. They're closed. It's too early for them to be open.
Yeah.
There's KFC. 10 miles for $9. Yay. I mean, it's a good thing my AR is already tanked on, on DoorDash. I mean, it's 7 miles for $6. And one of the drop-offs is back in Georgetown. 26 miles for $21. One customer pickup at Taco Bell, the other one at Total Wine. But one of them is basically going to take us back home. I mean, that wouldn't be bad if that's what we were doing. You know, if we were going to drive back home, then that wouldn't be a... That would be a backward offer that we would take.
No, I wouldn't.
If we're going to drive back
still
home,
wouldn't
why
take
not?
Because I'm not going to reward them just because I'm going in the direction that they
Yeah, well, we can
haven't.
reward ourselves with getting paid to go home. That's the thing.
Nope. I refuse. Because that just reinforces to them that it's okay to fucking send out an order that's stupid. Somebody will take it. Not this somebody. I'll drive for free. I'm going there anyway.
So I don't even know if it's worth it having the app open right here. I mean, like I said, it's probably going to continuously ding, but with a lot of backward offers.
Yeah.
$25 miles. And look, this time they switched it up. They switched the restaurant because they put the person that's going back to where we live on someone else's order. 25 miles for $19. Oh. And that's the other reason for not liking being this way. There's a lot of pedestrians.
Yeah. That's not what I was thinking.
I mean, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
But it's a nicer way of saying it.
Oh, okay.
Come on, please. Can we get something good?
Alright. Let's camera roll. Let's see how many we can see when we're rolling.
Let's do this. Is this a Walmart?
It's in the Walmart.
Walmart.
Walmart. Skitty.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh man. 22 items, 9.5 miles for $27. It's 3 customer shop, Petco and HEB, which is right here, for $27. And it would end up in Round Rock.
So we wound up right back in the other where we were.
Yep.
It's 254 for gas.
But like, drove all the way out here just to get an order to take us all the way back over there. I'm seriously gonna turn off DoorDash because $2.54.
Is this just a small Walmart? Not a super? Or what?
I guess so.
it's got the home and pharmacy. So the home and pharmacy makes it a big Walmart, not just a regular Walmart, right?
Yeah, it's just not a super Walmart, I guess.
What does it say? Walmart. It says Walmart. That's all it says.
$7 miles, $5.
No, it is Walmart Supercenter.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's where it went. And there's a $5 incentive on Instacart.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well,
Well, what?
I don't know, I should just turn off.
Turn it off.
These orders are coming through, but they freaking suck. $21.3 miles for $18. So far now the one on Walton Way is the only one that's red on mine.
It's from Sam's Club. 7 items. 15 miles.
Oh man, but that means driving all the way back over there.
Oh, what is that one over there? Never mind. I thought it was that one across the street. What's the one across the street?
Wait, there's a Sam's here?
Yes, it's right across the street.
Oh.
And it's glowing red.
And you're not getting any offers from them?
6188 is that Sam's. And this Walmart is 1129.
But as I was saying earlier, we're trying to shake things up, see if it'll make any type of positive impact to be working in a different zone. I mean, especially if you're new to my channel, I've always been saying we're north of Austin, but it's about a 20-minute drive, 25-minute drive. Okay, we'll say 30 minutes just to get to Austin from our house.
Yeah.
So
That's more the average, especially now. Fucking hour.
we are north of Austin, but there's like 2 towns between us and Austin. But again, what I don't like about working in the city or close to the city is traffic. There's just too much going on, not just with cars, and getting backed up on the highways. And that's the other thing, is just lots of highways. Is the foot traffic. There's a lot of pedestrians. And I guess that is the benefit too of working with someone, someone who's more confident in their driving. So
Yeah.
because then, especially in situations where it's those places where there's no parking, um, because it's just too busy, it's just drop me off in the front. I run in, do what I need to do. And then, of course, in case you guys didn't see that, with the weather that we're dealing with today, it's lots of cloud, lots of rain, and probably here within the next hour, this rain that you're seeing right now is going to get worse. It's going to get worse. So I'll tell you what, though, if and when, doing that whole challenge of accepting every offer,
No.
this would be the area to do it, getting closer to the city, because there are a lot more offers. Ridiculous offers, but at least, I wouldn't be sitting around. And if I ever really wanted to work on bringing my acceptance rate up on Uber Eats and DoorDash, I would, spend an hour every day and accepting just within that hour. I mean, sometimes it might only be one or two that you would get in that hour, but I would spend an hour a day to bring up my acceptance rate. Because it's like some of these apps are creating, their point systems, their tier systems, and it always brings that discussion about, do acceptance rates really matter? You have people who test them. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter in my market, but not every market is the same. I mean, even within the same state, traveling 30 minutes between each zone, can make a difference, be a big difference. Because where I live and where my daughter lives, where we drive 35 minutes to 40 minutes to go to so we can concentrate on Spark, my metrics for my hometown, I'm rated better than when I go to her town and I look at my DoorDash metrics and even Uber Eats. For both those apps, they have their earn by times. See, it's going to be constantly dinging, but there are a lot of backward offers. And it's not worth it to do these $2, $3, $4 offers if the miles, especially when you're in a city that are, 2, 3, 10 miles, because that'll definitely occupy your time. But even doing the earn by time on both DoorDash and Uber Eats, in my hometown, I would get paid more than compared to when I travel to my daughter's town, by a minimum of $2. Lots of dinging going on, but Instacart is not.
Thinking I want to see.
I mean, this one here isn't bad. Man, it's only 2 items.
Yeah, but it's...
And it's just right over there, on the other side of the highway. And the sad thing of it is, if it wasn't for that $5 incentive, it'd be less than $10 to do that one.
Exactly. No.
Because there is a $5 incentive right now for Instacart. But The offer stopped on Spark?
Yep.
Now that we stopped? There's definitely a lot of restaurants around us where we're at right now, because it's not coming from, a lot of it is not coming from the same, restaurants.
Yeah.
But still.
Well, I mean, I did get a bunch, but they were all fucking around wrong. But none of them were worth taking.
$16 for $14. And that's for 3. I mean, coming to this area to do the earn by time, I think it would be worth it. But that's only if the earn by time itself is going to be worth it. But right now you're talking about the earn by time offerings for me. I don't know what it is for you guys. If for those that do DoorDash. Where's that going? Making anywhere from $11 to $14. So, yeah. I mean, I can see doing the ridiculous $2, $3, $4 offers, especially in this zone where we're at right now, because there's going to be a lot of offers popping through, and it'll keep you busy. But because again, to even do 5 miles in the city, you're talking at minimum 20 minutes. Maybe even more to do 5 miles. So that, I don't know, there definitely is just so much to consider when you're doing stuff like that. There's no offers that.
Same ones.
So I don't know. I'm hoping DoorDash will. I'm wondering if it'll be even worth it to turn Uber Eats on and see. All right, Uber. Let's see what you got for me. supposedly in a red zone. So for Uber Eats, same thing for DoorDash. I mean, and it's been dinging for sure on DoorDash, but it's just not, with offers worth taking. Where's it coming from? Yeah, earlier this.
Yelling. Oh, she's over there. Damn, you heard her from all the way over there? Jesus. She was walking around yelling over there a minute ago.
And she's spilling her drink and. Where's she going?
I don't know.
But when we got up this morning, and we don't live far. We don't live far from the highway. Literally, we got our neighborhood, and then you got the major highway. But anyways, we're going downstairs, or I'm going downstairs. Hubby was already downstairs, but all of a sudden we're just hearing a lot of honking, and we're hearing sirens going off. So we don't know if something major happened on the highway. But he was saying it sounded like the honking was coming from the fire trucks. But that just reminded me, because we were looking around because we were hearing sirens. If something major happened on the highway. And we're trying to figure out 10 miles for $6 on Uber Eats. We were trying to figure out where it was coming from. Let's see what the Weather Channel is saying with the radar. Instacart, what you got? Alright, let's see. Is it going to get worse? Oh, man, it's going to clear up. And then another round of rain. It's going to clear up briefly. And then, boop, another round. So briefly, supposedly, that's what the radar on weather.com is saying.
Did you answer his question this morning?
No, not yet, because I have to put the utilities information.
Yeah.
But that means I would have to go look at all the payments for the year. $3 miles, 3 items. That was like at least $1 more. Yes, I know, being a little picky, but cherry picking. There's a Chick-fil-A here?
I'm sure.
28 miles for $25.
6 drops.
Is that from this Sam's?
No. Still from the other one.
Oh, you remember the number?
Yeah, so when you look at it, we were talking about that earlier. So, 7 Walmarts in North Austin, 3 in South Austin, 3 in San Marcos, 3 in Cedar Park, Taylor, LaGrange, Maynard. So you've got the 2 that are over in Cedar Park, which are 6 miles from where we are, and then this one. But there's so many. That's just the Walmarts. You look at all the freaking places on the map that it shows that we never pick up from any of these other places anyway. I've seen orders for Sherwin-Williams. I've seen orders for Advanced Auto Parts. Nothing I've ever seen come out of there that I've wanted to pick up by any means. So, yeah. The only fucking Walmart that's red right now is the one that's all the way out in fucking Pflugerville.
Pflugerville.
Way the fuck over.
Yeah, man. There's some orders on DoorDash that are going all the way to Round Rock.
I had it on the Rock Station, but Nirvana came on, so I had to turn it. Supposed to keep your people entertained.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot going on except for watching me decline. So sleepy though.
Yeah.
Why'd you keep me up so late last night?
That's you. Always want to stay up late.
I was just sitting there. You weren't even passing out on the couch.
Nope.
So yeah, like I said, it's lurking. I'll put you up on the TV when I head out for lunch. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Sun is out, but it's still kind of raining.
Through the one hole in the sky.
Sun shining through one hole. I was gonna say, but this is the Kia. It doesn't have the sunroof. Our Acura has a sunroof. What?
So we need to order my part. Okay, the next no page you can't see. PIMP. What you heard about me. But a bitch can't get $1 out of me. Ain't no page you can't see. Motherfucking PIMP. I wish I was. It'd be an easier job.
Yeah.
Just keep your hose in line. That's all I got to do.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, so far, at least from the forecast, tomorrow's weather is supposed to be better. I just hope, it's one thing for it to be like this during the day. That's fine. But when it comes time to fireworks, We better not get rained out because that's going to suck. Well, it's 12:30 and the chimings have definitely slowed down.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
So it's 11:30. Did you remember what the miles was yesterday?
Nope. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
What did I say? 34 hours.
Baby, going crazy. Baby. Back to perfection. Hey, perfection is perfection. So I don't understand from a young G's perspective. Find the contraceptive. You never knew she could work. And at the same time, burning your man. Hold up. Hello. Somebody say hi. I say hello.
Ooh.
Oh, scream. What are you looking outside for?
Oh,
Somebody standing
Hey.
outside the window saying hi.
I know
to
that's
us?
what I'm
don't think-
looking. Who are you looking at? Because you pointed over there. Hey, Caleb. Good afternoon.
Apologize. Sometimes she forgets she's doing a live stream.
Sorry, I'm just typing in information about our shift yesterday.
Strapped on your seat, but you never been on a ride like this before. Show the maestro at the same time with the dope find that out, kid.
All right, Instacart. What you got? 25 items, less than 2 miles, but only $10. Busy week. We're even trying out a not usual zone. I mean, we've worked in this zone before, very briefly last year, but because of the summer lull, you know, we're trying it out again.
Gangsta lean, getting funky on the mic like an old patch of collard greens.
Oh, that's gonna take us all the way to Bee Cave. It's taking us wrong direction.
How much?
$31.
That's 30 miles, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's taking us wrong direction.
That says 30 miles, ain't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, stupid shit. Hell yeah. And it's gotta be bumping City of Compton.
This will basically take us back home. So yeah, it's been really bad. So we're just trying to see. We're closer to Austin now, and stuff definitely is chiming, but not for the good stuff.
$25. 7 drops. 28 miles.
And a couple of the apps are offering incentives, but
To the next episode.
nothing is chimed yet on Spark for. Nope.
Triangle is red.
I think because of the weather and right before the holiday, I think working in our home zone would have been.
I will bite your
Sufficient.
face. No, it won't. What do you think I was doing this past weekend? Trying to work in our home zone. Guess what I did?
I said because of the holiday.
Okay, I'm going home. I'll go home.
Here's another one that with the incentive would have been over $20 to do. Now, whether it's going to be consistent, that's a different story for us to be able to stack and things. I thought it would be busy around the 4th. That's what we were hoping for. I mean, like I said, it's not that they're not chiming. That's a whole different story. If none of the apps had any offers, that would be crazy. But they are popping off with orders. They just are sucky, you know, with high miles, lots of heavy items. But customers aren't willing to pay for it. And yes, sometimes even the apps aren't stepping up to make up the difference, but a lot of the customers are, you know, little to no tips for the miles and for the stuff they want us to do. Yeah. Yeah, see? Oh wait, no, that's a different one.
No, time, but it's still.
No, because you're working for the Austin zone. Mine's still for.
Well, it's still crap. Zone. Either way, 20 miles, $20 for 18 miles. Hauling 22 items. Apartment.
They typically do.
6
for Spark.
Of milk.
They typically do, but I don't know, maybe because they're spending all their money for July 4th, that they didn't save any for the tipping the drivers properly. I don't know. Buying all the stuff to barbecue and all the fireworks. So yeah. And like I said, I mean, the rain has stopped for now, but because of the weather, you know. And I think that was the other reason why, I mean, it's slowed down a lot on DoorDash. I mean, the moment I turned on DoorDash, it was chiming. Typically it should. And yeah, it's only 12:30. It's the lunch rush, so, well, lunch time, not so much as a rush, but. Hermano, how?
Tienda.
Zahafa? Which tienda?
Yours. We're just gonna go to yours. I'm not picking anything up from this fucking store that I'm sitting at anyway. And you're picking up stuff from over there. It's not gonna fucking go over there.
You know where to go?
No, I have no fucking idea where I'm going. Over that way somewhere.
Alright, let's see. It's glowing red.
Oh no, thank God for the fucking military. If it weren't for the military, I'd be homeless.
And then, so we're going to turn left, and then we're going to take 620. Hey, Don, we're in your area. A lot of people.
A lot of, as you put it, pedestrians over here, isn't there?
A lot of people have been ordering on Grubhub. Yeah, I stopped doing Grubhub since last year because they were just ridiculous with their miles. Too many offers were coming in with high miles. DoorDash needs better deals.
Continue for half.
Ooh,
Spin the wheels, baby.
piece of crap. Shit ass tires. I bought some tires.
Actually, where'd it go? Oh. We're taking I have to put my phone in front of the vent, so
It's hot. Damn it.
yeah, I need to dust it. I need to dust my car. And we're taking corner. said, the sun is shining right now, but there's still a lot of dark clouds in the sky. I think this might be the brief window before we get another round of rain.
Yeah. I love the rain. That's such a beautiful sound. I love the beautiful sound.
This is where we're turning left. Oh, wait, this can turn left too. Okay. We should get mega tickets.
You spent all your money.
Still got some. Were you holding your breath the entire time? I don't know if y'all can hear the radio or not, but
I wanna get freaky with you.
I was watching the hubby kind of dance. Ooh,
Come on, Maynard.
we need to get that rear camera.
It wasn't him. It was the idiot in front of him that decided he wanted to try and do a lane change in the middle of a fucking turn.
Scratch the window too.
Scratch it.
That's all scratched up right.
That's easy.
They're both Pflugerville.
Paying for this car long after it's not even driving.
Well, hopefully you get the Acura fixed before that.
Yeah. I'm gonna work on my part tonight. Or the steering module, or the
But that means you have to talk to Phil.
condenser thing.
I thought you were ordering through him.
I was gonna use the shop account for 1-800-Radiator, but it doesn't matter. It's not like the condenser. It's not like it's expensive. It's only like fucking 60, 70, 80 bucks.
You know where to go from here, right?
No.
Yes, you do.
Don't ask me.
Okay, give me that
I
back.
don't know.
You can have your phone back. Well, first.
What a good time to look at my watch.
All one's not worth taking. Shaking bacon. Better turn off DoorDash, at least for this area.
Door trash. You know, I hated the word Uber as a word. Everybody started using the stupid fucking word Uber all the time, way back before Uber was a thing, remember? And the next thing you know, stupid ass had to go roll with it and name that. That's what I want to name a delivery company.
Uber.
So I have to hear the word all the time now. It's irritating. Hate it. Hate it. Hey, hope my
Hold up.
brother. I'll lift you a big ass gap. If you can't go, then I don't know what to tell you. It's called the gas pedal, that would work. Gas pedals.
There's a customer return Hamilton, but it's not. It's not in the direction that we're at.
Well, I guess we're gonna call it ambulance. Come and pick up my people.
$5, $5. Yeah. Okay, we're about to hit this zone. So for my Spark, because we both had our phones set to different zones on Spark. And so I have an incentive on mine where complete 3 orders and I get an additional $12, or if I can complete a total of 5 orders, I would get an additional $20. So basically it's like adding $4. He has the same incentive in his zone, and the cool thing about this type of incentive is that there's no time limit, because a lot of times they'll say 3 to 11:30 or 6 to 8 a.m. type thing, but this one has no time limit, and it doesn't even matter if it's a curbside or a shopping order. So and right now the Walmart that we're headed to now, that we're just a few minutes away from, is glowing red.
I'll just switch mine back over because I'm not going to drive back over there anyway. Well, I guess I can. No, because I mean, might as well, if I'm going to be sitting outside of your Walmart, I'll just switch my shit to here.
Yeah. Alright, let's switch.
See how it looks like. Switch back this.
What the heck? Spark now. Alright. That was Instacart. Oh, you got that $10 offer now. Yeah. Taking us deep into Austin. This other order, almost 20 miles for $24. It's a curbside, but it would take us deep into Austin. Let's see.
Bad for them, we're not taking it on. Oh, sure. They're gonna harass me. See, all the Teslas you see around here. Indian people driving.
Yeah.
Somebody explain. What is it about Teslas that Indian people like? Yeah, you're talking to your people.
This one's from Costco, 29 items, 10 miles for $28. And it's for 3 customers. No, thank you. And between 3 customers, there's $11 tip.
It's probably all one customer, and that customer is getting screwed because they got stuck with 2 people that don't tip. Somebody's gonna take it.
Exactly. That's why, and I said it. Yeah, I verified. I've checked with customer because I would get messages from them wondering what's taking so long, and I'd be like, I apologize. I'm done with your shopping, but I'm still in the middle of shopping the other customer, and they weren't aware. Customers won't be aware or not aware. Curbside, from this one, it's a 3 customer drop, 12 miles for $21, and it's only, yeah,
Well, I mean, I guess.
21. Let's do it. Shoot.
Which one is this?
It's from this one. All right. Rolling.
Coffee's still hot.
It's still hot.
Burning me.
All right, so like I said, it's a curbside set for 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So should I go ahead and turn off the dash?
Yeah, turn off all that other bullshit. They ain't putting it through anyway. Wasting our time with their chimes. Go clowns. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, and pencil. Let me put the system back in my car. Blow people's eardrums as I drive by.
Yeah. And this was the other thing that we noticed, is the times that we've been coming back to this specific zone, or this part of the zone, is little to no traffic, with people waiting in the curbside, as well as not really seeing drivers hanging out like we used to.
I'm number 1, bitches.
We're not seeing, what we would normally see, like at the store in our hometown. We've come to know a lot of the usuals, and where they'd be hanging out, and even just the traffic of cars waiting in curbside, whether they're Spark drivers, Uber Eats drivers, or customers actually picking up their own orders. We've noticed for this store, this part of the zone, it's been looking like this. Little to no traffic here. So, and then of course, sometimes when we're working back home in our own hometown, we'd be getting offers from this store, and it's about a 25-minute drive from this store to the one in our hometown.
And there's been plenty of offers that we've seen come through sitting over there that
He'd
If
be
we
like,
were here, I would have fucking taken it. And I don't know why people aren't, but they're stupid, I guess.
so we haven't seen it at our home store in Georgetown, but here in Cedar Park, we have seen the van. I don't see it right now.
No, they're out.
But a lot of you guys already know that for Walmart Spark, or for Walmart, they've been doing the in-home delivery, and they have those vans to be able to do that. Well, this store has at least one. So I don't know if that has made such an impact on Spark drivers for this area that's the reason why the orders have been dropping. So I know and like I said, in our hometown, what'd you say?
I don't think it really matters. There's a watermelon on the one, but that's about it. There's nothing really big and bulky.
Cool. So one down, a minimum of 2 more to go.
We also haven't picked up from here either, so we don't know how they're going to be.
What do you mean?
You know how some places are. Oh, you can't have 2 people in a car. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. It's like, really? Y'all don't enforce that on everybody, do you? Motherfuckers. Piss me off.
Just pisses me off.
That's like the other day. The other day, we were at Walmart, and we were personal shopping? We were doing personal shopping. There was a car pulled up right in front of just off to the side where the fucking, where the big freaking Bolo prevent cars going through doors and shit are. They were parked right there, had their trunk open, selling stuff out of their trunk. The security guard, I'm watching him for at least 5 minutes, is standing there talking, a young kid, standing there talking to these guys. The whole fucking time I'm sitting there, parked in between the doors right in front of the store. His car is on the opposite side at the other door, parked behind me. And I look, and as he's done talking to those guys, he's walking this way, and he kind of looks at me, and I was like, I know this motherfucker's not about to tell me that I can't sit here. Sure the fuck enough, he fucking stops right next to the car, and I'm looking at my phone. I'm not looking. I see him there. I know he's there. And he's talking, and I can hear him. He's trying to get my attention, and I'm just ignoring him. And he kind of got a little bit louder, so I looked at him, and I rolled my window down. And he's like, are you waiting for... I was like, yeah. I said, my wife's at the register right now. I'm waiting for her. And he was like, oh, yeah? I was like, say something else, dude, really. I was about to fucking lose my shit for real. I was going to go off on... And I've gone off on people at that Walmart plenty of times for their double standard fucking bullshit. Oh, they pissed me off over there. Anyway, that's my rant for the day.
Are you sure that's it just for the day?
That's my rant for that. That pissed me off real bad.
Open, my order's ready. We are number 1. All right, I'm checked in. It says it's ready. Caleb says Walmart, probably cheaper for them to do deliveries themselves. You would think, but like I said, we've only noticed that they have one van, so...
I mean, I don't know, because I get they're paying these people hourly anyway, so it probably is cheaper.
All right, so this one has 26 quantity.
No, it doesn't.
This one can actually go in the trunk. I mean,
No, it's got eggs.
in the back seat.
2 things of eggs. Like I said, the first one had the watermelon. That was the only thing. I was like, well, maybe that can go.
We can actually put
It doesn't matter.
2 of them in the, and here they come.
We can put all of them in the back seat.
No, I meant 2 of them in the trunk.
Yeah, probably.
All right, BRB.
Probably could. Probably good. and yes, the whole time as he's walking toward me and after he walked past me, the same car was sitting there the whole time. Let's see. Brainstorming it. 163.
So this one's on the right.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I know with HEB, they've got their delivery vans too. For the grocery store, they've got their vans and they've got cooler bags and the whole 9 yards. We've got our cooler bags that we put all stuff into as well, which a lot of these people that we see doing deliveries, they don't even have cooler bags. I just watch them load stuff in the trunk, into the back seat, no bags, no nothing to keep stuff cold.
Okay. There you go.
Bring them a bag.
Thank you. You too. All right. So this is the one.
Click on.
Okay. Code confirmed. Start scanning.
Yeah, you'd think that, but at the same time, I mean, who's responsible for upkeep on the vans they're delivering stuff in? I see the inside of some of these stores, and I don't know.
All right.
They can't keep the store clean. They ain't gonna keep the freaking truck clean either. And you know, stuff spills, and they don't bag. You know, we see the way they bag things too. So you've got meat, and, you know, whatnot, shit's bleeding. And, yeah, no.
All right. 10 minutes to our first drop. I get people are self-employed, but at least have your car clean when delivering food.
Speaking of, there it is.
There's the,
All electric.
oh, it's an electric.
100%. 100% electric.
The good thing about Walmart is that there is a chain of command. Yeah.
Well.
No, but it's a matter of
Yeah, I
how
guess
well
it
that
is.
chain works. 9 miles. It's a shopping center here. 12 items.
Yeah, how far away is your thing?
It's 3 drops.
Maybe accept it? Nope.
No, not yet. Dang it, that was a quick.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Sorry, that was a quick time.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
All right, so we're turning right, and we're staying straight on Farmer. Walmart. I mean the Walmart. The watermelon is in that blue bin. But I don't know if they tried to bring that order out earlier because the stickers were wet. That's why some of them are flimsy, and
I mean,
but
some of
they
the
were-
boxes are probably wet.
they were no the what boxes?
The blue bins they bring the shit out in.
I mean, that's a possibility. But it could have been, you know, another driver who had waited for it and got tired of waiting and dropped it.
Yeah, could have been.
You don't want some drivers smelling like weed when they deliver food. That is very true. That is another thing. I mean, I've seen videos out there where they have their dogs in the vehicle with them. And one specifically, I think it was Mad Max. He renamed his channel. I think it's Mad Max Reacts now, but he showed a video of a woman who had one of those tiny dogs, a Chihuahua or something, and she was recording herself. And the fact that she posted it is the other crazy thing. But it showed when she was either dropping off one order or whatever, the dog was walking across the groceries and even pooped. There was poop coming out of its bottom while it was walking across the bags. Now that, oh my gosh. Pets should not be allowed in cars during food delivery. Yeah, I agree on that. And he does have a dog with him, but according to a couple of, few videos that I've seen of him, the dog always stays in the front and it doesn't bother the people. But yeah, when you're delivering groceries and restaurant food, yeah, that's one thing to have your pet in your vehicle when you're doing that. But we got 5 minutes to our first drop. Looks like we'll be turning left in 2 miles. So if I can get 2 more at minimum, 2 more orders, it'd be like doing 3 orders for the price of 4. Because I'd make an additional $12. And the base pay for a shopping order with no tip is $11. We need to get the foil and make a tiny tray for you, babe. Yeah. That way you don't have to worry about them rolling around. Not mine. So Caleb, do you have anything planned for tomorrow? I want to go bowling and watch the fireworks, so we'll see how well that works out for tomorrow. Because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to go bowling too. Because it's right across where they're going to be holding the fireworks in our hometown. It's in a huge park, and the bowling alley is right across from it. What I don't like, if a driver accepts a job and they cancel the order if there is no wait time. Taking the day off, spend time with family. Nice. That's nice. But no special plans to do anything? Are you going to try and catch the fireworks where you're at? This should be the next left. I mean, for the most part, when we can't actually catch the city fireworks that's hosted wherever, like at where my sister lives and where my daughter lives, my eldest daughter, she in the neighborhood, you know, there'll be just people, even though they're not supposed to be doing that, people will be shooting off their own fireworks. Probably not too many drunks on the road, and I agree with that. That's why when I told the hubby that I wanted to catch fireworks, he was talking about going into Austin, and I'm sure Austin has some fantastic fireworks. But I told him, I said, one, that's the city, and two, just like you said, there's going to be a lot of drunk drivers on the road and drunk pedestrians.
Goddamn drunk drivers.
So that should be this one,
Should be, but it ain't.
and then it's the corner house. Because here in Austin, they have the fireworks over the river. Sorry, 5 items, 25 miles. That's going into Liberty Hill for $32. But what is that? Is that water or is that?
Yep, it's water.
Okay, then never mind.
Complete yours. Verify the address. I'm gonna stop in front of somebody's house.
All right, it's that one right there.
See, stop in front of the wrong house.
But I told you, I said it was. I
You said-
pointed.
You said it's a corner house. It's a corner house.
All right, so it's the one in. It's one of them in the trunk.
Alright. Alright, fine. Yes, it's not the trunk.
It's this one. I'm just gonna be doing that.
Pull the bag up.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. What's right here? Where's you're in a bottle, but you can fill it up. Is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah, no. Ever since the kids graduated from high school and stuff, I don't fucking decorate shit no more. So I don't decorate for Christmas, Halloween, none of that shit. I used to all the time, but. And buying fireworks, nah. I've never been a big fan of buying fireworks because it's not. I'm sorry, setting off your own fireworks ain't the same as watching an actual, fireworks display. But even that is, I've seen enough of them. I'm good. It's not a big deal to me anymore. Especially, you can't, you just can't get past whenever I was stationed in England and we would have our big 4th of July celebration on base. I don't know, just something about celebrating kicking somebody's ass on their own soil is, I don't know. Pretty funny to me, but anyway, that's just me. I'm not real big into the holiday stuff anymore. I'm more about trying to spoil the wife and kids than anything, but even that, since the kids have grown up and moved out, I don't really do that much anymore either. Terrible, terrible.
Hold on.
Hold your horses.
Okay.
Okay.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Whew.
6 minutes, doggy dog, y'all. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be.
There you go.
Okay.
Back on Palmer. The 4th really isn't that big of a deal for me. I like Christmas, Thanksgiving the best. Same here. I love the holidays.
I was just telling them how I don't, pretty much since the kids graduated, don't decorate for anything anymore.
Yeah. I was sad when that started happening. When he was like, if the kids aren't going to participate, then he lost his motivation to decorate, especially for Halloween. Our son would be the main one when it was the 2 younger ones that were still living at home to help me with passing out the candy and whatnot. But, of course, once he started doing his own thing, then. So, yeah, we haven't decorated. When it comes to Halloween, we haven't decorated since 2018. I think it definitely has been a minute. But in reference to Christmas, yeah, we didn't even. Now that one, I still try to get some decorations up, but last year was the first time in a while.
We decorate indoors. I don't decorate outdoors anymore.
Yeah, but still, last year we didn't get anything up.
Mostly because, I want to buy all new lights and all that type of stuff. I just don't want to spend the money for it. Because they've got the new icicle lights that, actually have motion to them and whatnot.
Yeah.
I like those. I like the way they look, but they're fucking expensive. And I don't want to spend that kind of money for one day a year. Call me crazy. I don't know.
So we enjoy watching other people when they decorate. And I did a live stream last year when we went around and was looking at Christmas lights in the neighborhood.
And plus for Halloween, in our neighborhood, we don't get much traffic anyway.
Oh, that's true. That definitely has died down.
Being over in Germany before we came back to the States and living on base and having the big Halloween stuff on base with thousands of fucking people coming by your house trick-or-treating and then going to where you only have maybe a handful of kids show up to your door. It's like, why? I'm not even gonna waste my time putting shit up. That's just me.
And we're taking the right at the next light. Still nothing popping up on yours?
Nothing. Dead. Like it's fucking been.
But
every
they're
fucking
still
where.
glowing red.
Yeah, amazing how nothing pops up and it's glowing red. No, I already figured that shit out. I'm not really interested in it glowing red because, you know, how many times have we gone over to a fucking store because it's glowing red? And yeah, there's a reason it's glowing red because you're fucking.
There's orders that people
45 items for $11 and fucking 20 miles is still sitting there because ain't nobody gonna take the bullshit. That's why it's glowing red. The ones that aren't glowing, those are the ones you probably want to more frequent because that's where all the better orders are coming from. That's why everybody's there. Which is basically what happened in Killeen. That's why I think that's more so the reason why it is the way it is because the Spark drivers talk too much. Now everybody knows that's the better store. To include us. With our live streams talking about our favorite store and yada yada.
Well, people who work in Killeen, you know, they bounce around. They can figure that out themselves.
Yeah.
And that's
right.
what.
That'd be nice.
Well, you're driving. Sorry.
Yeah, well, you're the navigator.
And then we'll be turning left
So,
in a quarter mile.
Flight of the navigator, navigate.
All right, this is another house delivery. So, why is this on the right side?
I don't know.
It's not supposed to be on the right side.
I don't know. It's not.
Yes, it's on the right side.
I don't know why you put it over there. You're trying to be single.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the next left.
I bet you are. Trying to get away from me. I heard enough of my mouth.
Here we go.
My cursing. Ooh.
You know it's facing in, right?
I don't care. They're my legs. I'll grab my phone.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4th house in.
Oh.
5, 7, that one with the.
Now everybody knows the address. You said it out loud.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Why do you do that to me?
Sorry. It's not gonna.
It's not gonna do it. You gotta put the seatbelt into the thing.
Oh. Okay. So this one definitely, both the last two are gonna be drunk.
Well, yeah. But yeah, this, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the real reasoning behind how slow it's gotten. But it has gotten really fucking slow. I know some of it does have to do with summer, but it can't make that. I don't know. It didn't seem to me like it made that big of an impact last year. I think between, you know, shit, you can't go to the fucking store anymore without spending a fucking $100 and you didn't even buy shit. So I can't imagine, you know, I don't blame people for going back to shopping their own shit, because I do. The only deliveries that come to my house is Amazon and fucking Papa John's. So I don't order anything else. I pick the shit up myself to save myself money because shit's too fucking expensive. So I can understand it. My brother was telling me when we were up there visiting and I was talking about going to do some delivering for Spark. He was like, oh, that might be a nice surprise for the people of this town. And I was like, why? He said, because y'all have all your teeth. I do still have most of my teeth, not all of them. And if it were my choice, I'd have had implants a long fucking time ago, but the military didn't want to fucking pay for it. Is basically what it come down to. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Just scream if you can hear me. Is there anyone at all?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
They've got so many plants. And with this rain, there's so many mosquitoes.
Skeeters?
Oh, they have a lot of water. Hold on.
Yeah, I would do it. Sitting right here in the car.
Trying to put the bags down and
Swamp mosquitoes at the same time.
shoo the mosquitoes away.
Sorry, I left already. You know I don't like sitting in front of people's houses.
Left and then right. And then left.
Moving on your left. Oh, get them on. Get them on. Set them on.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Damn, it's like a freaking oven.
It's like an oven. Here you go. I'll freeze it for you. You're home, baby.
Wait, what?
Huh? You know what? I wonder why you wanna. I don't think we got anybody with us anymore.
It shows that there's two at least. I think NATO might still be streaming it, and DJ, I'm not sure.
I talk to myself. Oh no, where are we?
You know where we're at?
Yeah.
Is the food park still over here? I think. Wait, no, not this specific road. Dooby dooby doo. Scooby dooby doo.
What is the speed limit, people? Do we have a fucking problem with driving the goddamn speed limit?
Apparently.
I mean, fuck. Goddamn fucking 45-mile-an-hour zone. Let's do fucking 20. Sure.
Looks like we're doing 30.
I know, but still. Might as well be fucking 20. They're gonna irritate me just as much either way.
Yeah.
I know. I need to start talking like I talk to officers in the military. That'll help me tone out my cursing.
Oh man, do I have a bite already?
Probably. Happy? Now we're doing 25.
You were the one who put it out there.
I'm gonna punch this motherfucker in his head. Water's rushing. Everybody's in the water. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Is that what's playing right now?
No.
Oh.
That's what's playing in my head. There's the song that plays on the radio that you'll hear me singing lyrics to, and then there's every other song that pops up in my fucking head as we're going along that I just start fucking saying lyrics to. You know this.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies
All
hit
it
the
takes
floor.
is a word. A word or
A feeling.
something that I see that reminds me, and you remind me of the babe with the power. The power of food.
And then we're turning left.
You remind me of the babe.
We got 7 minutes to our last drop.
Food park wasn't the food park, it's the
No, the Brushy Creek Food Park.
no,
Oh,
they're not
the-
a food park, it's right there. It's over there.
We're turning left up
The
here.
neighbors or the not the neighbors, the I don't remember what their names are now.
Yeah.
But that's right over there, ain't it?
No.
Is that not where we are?
No.
Great. No, that's not it. Great Oaks.
No.
Yeah, we are on Brushy Creek now. I'm trying to. Okay, I don't know exactly where we are now. I thought that was it over there, but it's not. It must be back that way. Did you know?
Which means even farm animals get a wider view of the world than I do at my desk. There's not even a desk.
Hey, your phone's not even on.
Oh my god, my phone's not on. It was a minute ago. It wasn't doing shit then either. So that goes to tell you. Which way?
Left.
I guess I can't go that way again. Oh, what the hell that shit is?
It's not a stop sign.
No, is it not?
No.
My bad.
And then right at the yield.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, because you're too busy looking at whatever that was back there.
I'm being a fucking looky-loo. What do you want?
And then right at the stop. I have an idea where we're at, but we're coming from the other direction. And then left. Yeah. If you're just now popping in, half a day. We're on our way to drop the third of a, and we are still 5 minutes away. It's our first accepted offer of the day. A 3-customer curbside at Wally World.
It was barely acceptable.
Well, because there's an incentive, it made it easier to accept. I just need 2 more to make sure I get that. Because if I do a minimum of 3 orders, or 3 batches, whichever, I get an additional $12. So then it'll be like adding $4 to each order. Or doing 3 orders for the price of 4. However you want to see it. Eh?
So you're gonna tell your son to buy land?
Yeah. He's probably going to buy land either in Washington or Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, because that's where one of his other friends is living.
Oh, well, it depends on where he gets stationed, I guess. But
And we're going straight.
that's what I'm gonna tell him. I should have fucking bought land when we got that goddamn house built. Should have just fucking bought land and have my own fucking place built on it. God damn it.
Four minutes to our destination. Like I said, I think I have an idea where we're gonna come out on. Thing like Sam's. What do you call it? The name of that road.
Sam Bass.
Yeah,
Maybe.
in that
Stage 1 water restrictions.
in that general direction.
Just took your word for it. Motherfuckers. But they're lying. They're lying. My damn water bill go up fucking. It's ridiculous.
Redunculous. Yeah, going through, getting ready to pay our water bill, and I should have paid attention to the fact on how much it was, but I was like, it was a bit more than what we've been paying. So then I go and take a look at
A bit.
the meter readings or the usage, our water usage, and I was like, looking at the first, basically for the first part of the year this year, and I'm like, it's at a certain level between what did I say, between 20 and 40, and then it just shoots up for the month of June. I mean, 3 times the amount. I'm like, what the? Because normally our water bill is just above $100 because it's for trash and sewage as well, but it was over $200. And I'm like, why is there 2 meter readings in the month of June and then our usage basically tripled. So we called the water company to find out that apparently for the past 6 months there was something wrong with the meter, the reader, that it wasn't sending the correct information to them. So we technically weren't being charged for the true amount of water usage for the past 6 months.
I think they're full of shit.
That's what they were saying. And so that's why our bill was so much. So they replaced, the reason why it shows 2 meter readings is because one of them was when they came out to replace the meter, and that's why it shows 0, at least for the usage on that or whatever. But still, it was just like, what the? I mean, that's what they said, but honestly, when I look at even last year's usage, we're almost there.
Did you see that?
And then left. And then it's going to be the second house on the left.
They had the garage door up. And then they had
It's
gates
this one.
all across it. And they had a kitty cat sitting at the gate, just looking out, enjoying the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we could do
How
that.
cute.
Like, oh, we could do that.
All right, we're at the last part of our drop off. 3 of 3. BRB. Weather bringing out the mosquitoes. All right. So. And then take it to the end and take that right. Right. right, then left, and wait, is this the main road? Yes. And then we're back to where we started. All right. Okay, so I don't know what happened there,
What?
but I got this text. I don't know, is that from DoorDash? But my DoorDash has been off.
We're getting text about it.
Yeah, my DoorDash has been off.
What is that?
So, but apparently I got paid for something that I didn't accept. That is crazy.
That's weird.
So, I ended up getting this text message saying, "Hi, unfortunately your order from Donut and Kolache Express, blah, 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 was canceled. You will be paid half the guaranteed amount and should start receiving new orders now." And this happened about just over 10 minutes ago. But my dash has been off since right before pulling into Walmart to pick up that curbside. And in fact, the amount on DoorDash did go up. I have an extra $3 in there. I don't know what that.
Is that the order that you tried to accept? That ends when you tried. It wasn't today though. It was yesterday when you tried to accept an order and then it disappeared. You said you didn't. I guess they didn't want you to have it. Maybe that one's just now catching up.
I don't know. But that's really weird. But I ain't complaining. So yeah, that was really weird. Has that happened to anybody who does DoorDash? You get a text saying that an order was canceled, and so you're getting partial payment of an order that you never accepted. It's really weird. Still cloudy, no rain at the moment. Let's see what the weather.com, the Weather Channel says. And it says there's rain in our forecast. Yep. And let's check to make sure I got that first. Yep. So I just need 2 more, and I will get an additional $12. Back to Wally World we go. Coming in hot. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Come on. Don't let me down. It's showing yellow.
It's so yellow. Celelo.
Curbside, 8 items, but there's,
But I don't know.
but it's going too far. 6 miles for
Here, switch me.
what?
Hang on, what's that? You know.
Go over where? Okay. Hubby didn't warn me where he's taking a potty break. Yep. And there's a kid or something like that in the car, in the back seat, a teenager. But they set the alarm off. Nope, nope, can't go there. Now the rain is here. Let's see if I can catch the hubby coming out so he doesn't have to walk too much in the rain. But it might have to be my turn when he comes back. I hope this isn't it. We need a minimum of 2 more. Come on. 2 more offers. And let them be decent offers. Man. Yeah, I got. Right now, I'm not seeing any welts, but my legs are freaking itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down. Skeeters.
Because them skeeter bites.
Why are you turning around here?
Why not?
Because I don't like people.
There's no people in the cars.
Yes, there is.
Not in the car. Nope.
Why?
Because that's too late.
It's not too late. Never too late to learn to read.
Oh.
Okay, we're good. Next time you stop.
So DoorDash is actually showing that it's busy right now.
Wasn't that the one you were complaining about sending you bullshit the whole time? That's why
Yeah.
you turned it off in the first place.
I know, but because we got an order.
Oh,
Instacart isn't doing nothing. The rain is coming down. But in case you guys didn't catch my live stream from the day before I was doing crafting, this is the clip-on flower I made. Where'd the purple one go? It was right here. Did you throw it away?
Yes.
Oh. Well, because I had a purple one that I was wearing on my hat, but over a week ago or 2 weeks ago, when we got caught in the rain and it was also windy, it was knocked off my hat. Even though it's got the alligator clip on it, you know, it was knocked off, and he was able to find it, but it was too late because it had been run over. So the bottom piece was nice and flat. But this one here, this clip is actually thicker than the one that I had for the purple flower. But anyways, the live stream I did the night before was me making this. So I have a red and white one. I also did up a blue and red, I believe it was. And I didn't finish making that one because I ran out of my glue stick. The specific glue stick for that gun, I ran out. So I didn't finish putting it together like this. So, but yeah. Barracuda. So this one definitely has a better grip on my hat than the purple one did. Coming down. It's not a heavy. I did it again. But it's coming down pretty good now. At the moment, you know, no storm weather, it's just rainy weather. Hey Zozo. And she says that it's raining pretty hard over here too. Well, we're in Cedar Park.
Yeah, we're not that far from you.
Yeah. We're in Cedar Park right now. We're parked next to the Walmart. That's off of Whitestone. Yeah, we're testing out, or you know, we're working in this area again with hopes of making the money. But we've only accepted one offer so far, so yeah, because that's working out great.
So far, it ain't fucking no different than any other fucking day.
Yeah. I mean, it was chiming. Let me turn on DoorDash and see if it'll... We'll just turn it on for 30 minutes and see what happens. But my legs are itchy. We accepted a 3-customer curbside for Walmart, and the second customer had a lot of plants. And because of the water buildup, there was a lot of bugs and mosquitoes hanging around. So my legs got attacked. And so now my legs are itchy. Yoppers. But I'll be quiet for the next couple of minutes. Let y'all listen to the rain.
Next one will be coming through in a minute. I mean, it ain't terrible, but it's got one big order of alcohol. But you're the one with the incentive, so.
I'm letting y'all listen to the rain.
I don't know. I don't know why it didn't come to me. Somebody else between me and you.
I thought you guys want to listen to the rain. It's coming down pretty good now. I think the reason why I didn't go to me is because my shift
Huh?
was getting ready to end.
Huh?
On Spark.
Yeah.
Why it didn't go to me?
Yeah.
Hey Meg, thank you for popping in. We'll do our best. I think we're going to be dealing with this heavier flow of rain probably for the next 30 minutes. I have to pull down my phone for a minute, but I did start a poll in honor of this rain. But I started a poll, and it's basically just asking if you like working in the rain with a simple yes or no. So I'm just gonna have my phone here for a minute to cool it down just a tad. And then we'll get back to the rain. But hopefully we get an order. You know, nothing crazy, but I need 2 more so I can get my incentive. Yeah, the sun is not shining, but my phone still got pretty hot from being up there. All right. On the
Spring.
You can really smell the rain. Yeah, that would be the other reason. But what I'm smelling is like freshly mowed grass is what I'm smelling right now.
Dirt.
That too. Yeah, it's charging.
Rain picks up dirt.
Well, that's
All the
true.
dust in the air from the Sahara. And dust storms come across.
Yeah, it is plugged in.
It's the freaking app or the pulling the signal and running the YouTube and all that stuff is.
Yeah. Oh, you think it's affecting?
That's why your phone gets hot.
Oh no. Yeah, I think it's a like Zoe just said, you know, it's a combination. It's charging, running the live stream.
I told you, it has to go
I know, but
that way.
so tough.
Well, I know, but that's what keeps it from falling and cracking me with my kneecap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it fall?
Not yet. It's gonna. Not sure what that was. Good job. Honest to God, damn time. Fucking think so. There, Jim Bob. That's not a goddamn Nirvana fucking stupid ass piece of shit fucking band.
Well, the rain has slowed down. But if you can see it in the distance, it's still raining over there. Coming down pretty good. View offer. Be good, be good, be good, be good. Whoa. Do we want to do this? It's going to take over 2.5 hours. But it's going to Georgetown, Round Rock. But it's from here. It's 13 drops or 14 stops to include the store. One pharmacy and then the rest. Do we want to do this?
You didn't tell me mileage or
53
money
miles.
or
I said
anything.
53 miles. It's $58.
No.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
and that's gonna take over 2.5 hours.
Nope. No, hell to no.
Yeah,
I
that's
can do 5, just like this. 5 fucking no-tip fucking shops and make that much
is that
money.
from here?
No, it's from the one down there. It's from my.
The one on Walton? Oh, you
It's
switched
from-
yours?
Yes, it's
Oh.
from the one that's over there. It's 2 things of cat food for no tip, 5 miles. If we were over there, I might have done it, but we're not. So, because I can go in and grab 2 things of cat food and fucking be out in the car in 3 minutes. And it's a 5-minute, 10-minute drive, so I could do it in under the 20 minutes they're saying, but I'm not over there, so.
Yeah.
I'm not driving all the way over there. Just to, even with the incentive, that's still not worth the shit. Well, I mean, if we were there, I would. If we were still sitting over there, I would have done it. Because there was nothing to it. But because that place is red right now.
They had maybe $20 more on that. Probably would have taken it. But it was too spread out.
I mean, it wouldn't even have been if they'd had less. Yeah, if they had less mileage, which means take off a couple of the non-tipping fucks. And oh wait, that was a .com.
Well, it was
so
a
there are
.com
no
order,
tips.
so yeah.
Take off a couple of the further distance away ones, and it would have been all right. But that's how they want to do. They want to fucking pile shit together that doesn't make sense. Have you driving all over hell and half of fucking Georgia, and It's because they're fucking dispatch people don't know how to dispatch. That's the problem.
Dirty stacking. That's all they're doing is dirty stacking.
They don't know how to look at a map and say, oh, it would behoove us to go this way. That last one was $24. And a 3 curb. Oh, last one's going to fucking, where's that going? Fucking Hutto. 4 cases of fucking water. 2 fucking 24 packs. This one's just 6 items. That's not a big deal. It's got a 124, a 35 pack. But whatever. And then that one, not bad. It's not bad, but the mileage is stupid again.
All right, please be good. Please be good. Be good. Be good. Be good.
Fucking Round Rock, Georgetown,
Okay.
back to Round Rock, and then out to Hutto.
Oh, is this the one you saw?
Kind of
So this one is slightly better, but it's 45 miles for $66. It's still going to be at least 2.5 hours. 1 pharmacy pickup and 17 drops. So far, none of them say heavy eye. Oh, wait, nope. I take that back. There's one in there that says bulky, and it's an apartment, but it won't let me see what it is.
Yeah, on those .coms, they won't let you see it.
And then we end up all the way there like we're heading towards Bee Cave. No. Oh, and we'd have to go pick up from both Walmarts. This one and the one on Walton. So, $66 on that one. That one was nice. Even the $58, that one was nice. But
No.
I'm talking about the dollar amounts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The dollar
amount's
amounts, those
fine,
are nice.
yeah,
But
everything else that goes along with it's stupid. This one, I mean, it's 1 drop, 6.2 miles, $14. They're not tipping. It's a pharmacy. How are they not tipping if it's a pharmacy? They're paying $13.81 for delivery and then 70 cents for extra earnings because it's 6.2 miles. But that would be 11 because it's like 5 miles from here to back to that store. Right? If I remember correctly. It is... Damn, dude, you chose the wrong day to ride your bike.
he's soaked already.
Oh, I know he is. Okay, so it's 6.7 miles to go from here back to that other one. So yeah, if we were over there, maybe, but we're not. Oh man, if I'd have kept one of my extra Gore-Texes in here, I would have given it to you, and you'd be all right.
Military?
No.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh yes.
And the rain's coming down
I
again.
was talking about my Gore-Texes.
Oh.
He didn't have any. He didn't pull any friggin' raincoats out, so 29 miles or 26 miles, $29, 5 drops.
From Sam's.
Yep, from Sam's. 20 miles, 2 drops, 4.8 miles. That's from 4. I don't know where that is. 2 drops.
10 miles. Well, actually, it was more than 10 miles for just over $9 on the Uber. 10 miles. Well, actually, 15 miles for $8. What's your phone at?
82. Yeah, you've got all the cords. $32. See, Round Rock's bumping right now, babe. We should have
You-
stayed over there.
Well, because you didn't like the Sam's. There was a lot of Sam's orders coming
There was a
through.
lot of Sam's orders coming through. $14, 17 miles. Nope. $29, 26 miles. Nope. $10, 11 miles. Nope. $14, 5.3 miles. 13 items, 2 customers. Alcohol. Nope. I'm going doing extra shit. You ain't tipping, you ain't getting it for me. There's 2 of you, and neither one of you fucksticks can tip. No tip, no trip. Get your own shit. Son of a. Go home. Bullshit. Is that why you kept in that seat? So I could make you go home? Ouch, ouch. Ouch.
Please be good. Please be good.
17.
So shopping. 12 items. Heavy. 29 quantity because they want 12 cans of dog food. 1 case of water. And it's an apartment. But it's 2.4 miles for 1756. What do you think?
I didn't hear what he said.
It's 2.4 miles for 1756. It's 12 items. There is 1 case of water. Yes or no?
No.
I'm gonna do
A
it.
case of water.
There's a case of water. You want to come in with me? Because I need a potty and I don't want to take the camera in there to the bathroom. But
You can pull around.
I'll need to play.
You can pull around and park in the thing. In the, what you call it?
What's that?
Up front, like you did when we were running. You can run inside. Come back in.
Why would I want to do that? It's a shopping.
Oh, I didn't know what.
I did say that though.
I'm trying to read things over here. I wasn't paying attention to what you were
Well, I'm
saying.
sorry because you asked me again, and that's when I recited it.
Okay.
But it's a shopping. It's 12 items. It does have a case of water, 12 cans of dog food. Okay, well, the rain has stopped. Just meet me inside. No! I hate it when it does that.
Apparently not.
Doggone it.
Sam's Club. 1129. Where is this fucking 4-5?
I hate it when it does that. Man, that's just gonna screw with my cancellation rate.
I'm way down there.
But I hate it when it does that with on Uber Eats. It'll just pop up the order at an inconvenient time, just when you're getting ready to press something on your phone. Because I was actually just trying to cancel, to close out. I was getting ready to close out to end my shift with Uber Eats, and an order popped up just as I hit my phone, and because they have the confirm or accept button right there where you typically will be hitting your phone. So they suck. But anyways, I've got a shopping order. So y'all gonna come with me. It's 12 items, and yep, there is a case of water, 12 cans of dog food. You're coming?
Yeah.
Oh. I was just gonna stick them in my purse and mute. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. The rain has subsided. I probably should have grabbed my raincoat just in case. So, my raincoat. Thank you. You know, just in case I get caught in the rain coming out. What the heck? See, that is so weird. I know I turned it off. But yet an order came through. And then it was showing that but anyways, let's go in there, do some shopping. This will be my second order. But I do have to run to the bathroom. So I'm going to put my phone on mute. And we're going to go to the bathroom. All right. Let's go get a cart. Well, that's silly me. Well, that was a big mistake on my part. They're 10 minutes away, but I could have sworn that it showed that it was this Walmart, but apparently it's the other one. That's 10 minutes away, so. Yep, now we gotta hurry to the other store. Hurry, 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 hurry. We gotta hurry to the other one because I could have sworn it said for this one, but it's for the one that's on Walton Way. So good job on me. Good job on my part. Whew. With that rain, it is humid. We're suggesting we're heading there. I could have sworn when I accepted it that, which do you think is faster? That way? Yeah. Going that way? To go that way?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna go. Would already have been in front of them, but you distracted me.
Well, sorry. All I said was which way.
Yeah. And I was gonna go this way, but then I hesitated because I didn't know what you were talking about. So, yeah.
Well, it was a good thing because that car probably wasn't paying attention either.
Yeah, I could have got out in front of their slow way.
Yeah, but not in the wet road.
Watch me.
Watch me now.
It's a good thing you made it back out to the car because I was fixing to go inside.
Well, if you were watching my live stream, you would have seen.
Yeah, well. I can't play a live stream and
Have Spark
Spark on at the same time. Stupid app sucks my fucking battery down.
Yeah,
I only had it unplugged for 5 minutes. Look, it's 76.
that
it
it does.
was 96 5 minutes ago. Maybe not. Still. Where's my water?
Right here. It's literally right on the floor.
Just the Ozarka bottle that's
Mm-hmm.
not got nothing in it.
It's half filled.
I see it half empty.
Of course you would. See it that way. So yeah, this will, hopefully it doesn't get canceled before we get there, but and then after that I'll need a minimum of one But if I get a total of 3 after this, then I'll get a total of an extra $20.
Yeah, you know, one more after this one
For the minimum
First.
of 12. Yeah, for the first tier.
First tier.
So one more after this, and I'll get at least $12 on top of that. But as you can see, skies are starting to clear. See some blue sky. But there's still some dark clouds surrounding the area. But I think this might be it for the day. In reference to the rainy weather.
Yeah, we'll see.
But wow. But since we are a few minutes away from this other Walmart, I'm going to go ahead and cool down the phone because it's still getting hot. I mean, it's still pretty hot. So radar shows more later, but at like 6 o'clock. Oh, okay. That's why I was saying I think.
I don't know. I would believe it. I don't know where it is.
Just keep going straight. And then we'll be turning around on Belle. Belle, Biv DeVoe. So we'll see. We shall see. Sometimes they get it right and sometimes they don't.
Which one is
I believe that's Walton. That's where we're going. Right? Walton? Yep, that's where we're going. So, shopping? That one's gone. You should put your phone in front of the
that? Fuck that phone. No, it's
well, I
fine.
guess you can't because I've got the phone.
Yeah, you got yours. We need to do something about that fucking thing.
I know. But
Tired of
this
seeing
phone that I live stream from, it doesn't have the...
Yeah, I know. But there's got to be a better spot for it in the dead center in the middle of the fucking windshield. Because all this shit right here creates a massive fucking blind spot. And I don't like it. I already have enough trouble seeing out of this stupid car. I'll figure it out. I'll find a better way to set it where it looks less cluttered. Yeah, if I was a cop, I saw this, I'd pull you over too. I'm like, what the fuck you got going on here?
We're delivery drivers, okay? Okay. We got 1 mile before we turn right.
Smoochie boochies.
Let's see. Yeah, we got 7 minutes before we get there. And like I said, hopefully we don't lose the offer. But just like with Instacart, there's a little bit of that leeway from the time you accept the offer
You're
before.
coming, lady. Go, lady.
No, no.
Go.
Oh well.
Alright, well, you fucking hesitated. That was a fucking mile goddamn in front of me. You want to fucking him and haw and fucking look around. Fuck off. You can sit there a lot longer.
Why are you gonna get mad if you're trying to be nice?
Because
Just let it go. Can't get mad because someone doesn't accept your courtesy.
him and haw want to hesitate. Yeah, obviously, there's a giant gap. Fucking go. You don't want to go? Then I'm going. You can stay there. Get the fucking intersection as people pass by.
What? Somebody said chill. You had it on briefly, I guess, because
Yeah, I did.
I guess one of your swooping to close out windows, you accidentally close that one out.
They're gonna flag you for that.
It's okay.
The destroyers of Napster. Fucking bastards.
That's true. No, I was
Metallica,
saying
Metallica
what,
doesn't like their music being out there for free, even though that's how they got famous. But whatever.
no,
About sharing music, huh?
Zoe was saying that some people just don't have depth perception.
Oh, that's a fact. Like you do.
Yeah, like me. I don't have depth perception.
I could have fit an 18-wheeler in that gap I left for that lady.
But if y'all didn't see it, I did put a poll up. I mean, it's not raining at the moment. Pay attention to the road, babe.
Pay attention to the road.
Pay attention to the road.
Was the car beeping? Then I wasn't that close. The car wasn't beeping.
Even if it gets flagged, I'll just go through and mute the section. Doodly doo.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Look.
No, I'm talking about the. You said diddly doo.
Diddly doo.
Are you Jack Black?
Yeah. Skibbity doo.
Skiddly doo. That's from the other Walmart.
Of course.
Yep, that's on White. That's the Whitestone location.
Hit the road.
Man, would have done this one instead of the shopping. Shoot.
Yeah, well. I got to get it. I'm telling you, we gotta start a push. That's what I'm gonna push to fucking change the way these goddamn radio stations fucking do. Stop playing the same fucking songs. Fucking
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fucking problem. They play the same fucking songs. And, you know, some of these songs they play, it's like that's the only song the band ever put out. And I'm like, there's at least 10 songs better than that fucking song. But that's the song they always fucking play. Where's fucking Walmart?
No, you gotta keep going.
I have to get over
Yeah, we're turning right at the light.
right at the light. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You turn it to an 80s station. You know how many goddamn songs?
then you wanna
know how many
make sure
songs
you
were made in the 80s?
Stay to the left.
There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of songs recorded in the fucking 80s, and yet you hear the same shit over and over and over all fucking day. And it's the same fucking songs in rotation all the fucking time. It's like, man, no, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to change, because it's stupid. It's a stupid system. It's a stupid setup. I mean, I don't want to turn on the station and, you know, I'm in my car all fucking day long. I don't want to hear the same fucking song once for breakfast, once for lunch, and once for fucking dinner, because they play the same fucking rotation 3
Because-
hours worth of fucking songs, and then you start it all over again, playing the same 3
Because
hours
that's-
worth of fucking songs.
That's the ploy. There's a
They
reason.
suck.
That's the
Ball
marketing
sacks.
behind it.
Heavy
That's the marketing
ball sack.
behind it, to make you buy the full CD or download the
Yeah.
full whatever, so you can listen to the exact songs you want to listen to. They hook you with a good song from the band or whoever, the singer, and then they're like, okay, I know they had other music, play the other music. So that's their way of marketing. And
The Billboard Top 100 says this song was... Yeah, that's because that's the only song y'all ever fucking play. So obviously, the playtime, the time it's been on the air is going to be 1,000 times longer than any other song because you play the same fucking song.
it's a ploy.
I like Detroit Rock City, but that's not the best song they put out. There's about 10 other songs I can
I'm
think
right in
of
front of the store. Why can't I
rather listen to.
not say I'm here? And where are you going?
I don't know.
Because it's a shopping. Yuppers. Okay.
Yeah, which side you want to be on? Grocery or home and pharmacy?
All right.
That's my thing.
12 miles, and it's from this one. It's a curbside,
Cool.
but it's gonna take us. It's gonna take us into Austin, or no, Leander. Okay. 12.9 miles for 36 items, $24.72.
Sure. I guess.
Okay.
$2 a mile, I guess.
All right, guys. All from the food side,
Okay.
with the exception of the dog food.
That's on the food side too. There you go.
All right, so I need my jacket and my purse. Where's my purse?
Right there, grab the strap.
Where?
Favorite spot you put it.
Okay. I'm ready. All right. Nope. Get another one. That one feels like it's sticking. All right. Better. bars and that's it? You don't need anything for your soup? Anything else? Hey NATO, welcome back. Am I still buffering?